welcome in. This is the place for the people who lead, for the people who build. From city halls to the block, from the huddle to the stage. We talk politics, we talk power moves, we talk community first and what the numbers prove. If it moves the world, if it shakes the room, if it changes the game, you know what to do. The Game Changers Podcast. Say it loud, say it now. The Game Changers Podcast. We bring the story.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers Podcast. Tonight, we about to be getting into Dr. Fauci and Aaron Rodgers having some words for him on the Pat McAfee show. And also, we want to get into some words of KD and Klay Thompson going in the back and forth on the internet. And also, some more pandemic or plandemic news with Kyrie and how he had to take a hit with seeing this Fauci information coming out now, and how it's like, man, old boy can't even get reimbursed for that, you know? So,
right.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, what's going on, fellas, man? What's going on with y'all tonight?
Yeah.
So let's get into this Aaron Rodgers situation first. You know, usually, going into the NFL season, he has a segment on Pat McAfee show, where, he's talking and, usually talking sports, this, that, and the other. And I think
Tony Fauci is an absolute criminal.
Can you tell us about the mindset of coming into your last season? Like, that's a real thing, it feels like, because is everything better? Is everything funner? Is everything more awesome? Like, how do you kind of view this year versus maybe the years of the past?
I'm going to plead the fifth.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Gotta love that guy.
Okay.
Like that absolute coward, Tony Fauci. Absolute coward.
Yeah.
Eric's back,
Are
baby.
you kidding me?
Yeah, 111
You got a
times.
pardon and you're in front and you pleaded over 100 times
Yeah.
at the White House? What are you scared of, Tony?
Yeah.
I thought you were the science.
Yeah.
I thought you were I am science, and you get up there and you can't answer a question?
Yeah.
What are we
it,
doing?
baby.
And how much time did the network spend to that? How much time did they spend on my responses every week, on my vaccination status, on Taylor and Travis's wedding?
Yeah!
Did they do even a minute? Did they do even a minute on Tony Fauci?
No, I don't think I've heard
Nah,
anything.
I bet they didn't.
But on that note,
And there was another scandal this offseason, too, involving a voter for MVP, for Coach of the Year. How much time did your network spend? Where's your
Whoa!
Did your network spend on
our
that?
network.
I wish I
How much time did you
Go back
spend?
to Fauci. I wish
How
I
much
could
time?
Fauci. This is awesome.
Okay.
Go back to Fauci?
Yeah.
Go back to the coward Tony Fauci and science,
Hold on now.
who's
Eric.
spending the entire time writing in his diary about how fun it is to be famous. You got to be kidding me.
Okay, so on that note,
What are you going to say about me now?
Debate him,
What are you going to say about me
no,
now?
I got no debate here. You had a 500.
No, seriously, what are they going to say about me now? Now you can't talk about the COVID stuff because obviously it was made, in a lab in China. That's like not even questionable anymore. Tony Fauci is an absolute criminal. I'm on good terms with my family. I'm on good terms with my family. What are you going to say now? What are you going to say
I
now?
want to let you know. It's been a fun ride for you, I would assume, over the last
It's
couple.
been a great life and a great career. And it's nice to be sitting on this side now, especially after that coward played the fifth over 100 times.
Okay.
I thought you had a pardon there, Tony. Why couldn't you answer one question the entire time?
Okay,
Why
we
not?
got 4 minutes to the heart out.
Yeah, I got 4 more minutes in it.
They were trying their best to get him to shut up, but I like the way he did that though. In a way, he calling out everybody, even Pat McAfee. He calling them out too because when he didn't take that COVID shot or when he had his status, every day they ran something about it, and now all of a sudden nobody has anything to say since we found out that all this shit was bullshit. The shit was made up. Tony Fauci is a criminal and a liar. So now what?
Yeah. Well, and this is the thing, with just, keeping it on the sports, in sports, a lot of these guys from Aaron Rodgers, we're going to be getting to Kyrie Irving later. A lot of people put their careers on the line from not, taking the shot or being vaccinated or even doing any of the promotion of getting vaccinated. People who just didn't want to get behind it because they didn't agree with it and it didn't fit their belief system. But these people were getting ridiculed. They was getting dragged through the mud. They was being made to look like the bad person, look like the bad guy. But and the reality of it is hey man, they were right. And this man didn't want to say anything to give up any information. He pleaded fifth 111 times, man. So that just shows you, how this whole thing was cooked up. And once again, a lot of these sports players, not just us everyday people, but these people that were, playing sports and trying to get, keep their contracts and stay good with their organizations, they weren't wrong. You know what I'm saying? So he had a right to go off the way he did.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
That's what he did.
It's sad, bro. It just goes to show you how crooked America is, bro. The Democrats and the Republicans, they all knew this. They all knew this the whole time, bro. This just a game to them, man. How you come up with a shot in 1 year? 1 year you come up with a shot that can cure everything, and both of them played us, dog. They preyed on the poor and the weak, and they got folks to take this shot, and they knew it wasn't effective. They killed people. Bro, they killed so many people behind it, bro. They killed so many careers behind this. Bro, it was a bigger plan. If you look around now, bro, since COVID, I ain't see no flock cameras. Now, every corner I go on now, it's a fucking flock camera. It's a flock camera with I can't even take a piss on the side of the road. It's a flock camera. Bro, it's a bigger plan behind COVID. COVID was just something small, bro. These folks are crooked, bro. I think, man, the hell with all of them. But I can agree with Trump on one thing. One thing I can say Trump did. When I seen Joe Biden put that shit in his arm, now I know that wasn't the jab shot. Trump said out his own mouth, bro, it's up to y'all if y'all wanted to take it. And that's what I could agree with on them. You know what I'm saying? But they all crooked, bro. They all in bed with each other, bro. It's a money grab. They don't care about us. Michael Jackson been told us about that.
Mm-hmm. Facts. But I mean, I know we got some other topics to roll into. I agree all with Aaron Rodgers, but what about Kyrie and the money that he lost? Because this really goes into Stephen A. Smith. I know we don't have that up, but Stephen A. Smith
and on players or whatnot. And Kyrie stood up against that. So, of course, he already was kind of in bad standing with the NBA and with the powers that be. And you remember they tried to make him go kiss the ring and put all kind of stipulations on him to get back in the league. It's like until everybody had to say, wait a minute, man, this fucked up, bro. He didn't even do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
But the crazy part about that shit is like everybody that was going against him, all the analysts, all the players, was literally standing up against this man for his rights.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
like that was his right to refuse to take that shot.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, it's a book about I don't want to misquote this, but I want to say 1984 by George Orwell, and they talk about this shit like way back in the day, bro, where if you can get everybody to just act like it's normal, the few that know it's not normal, or the few that are not down with it, you can just make them look like they're crazy and ostracize them.
What we couldn't go to Walmart, we can't go to Walmart 24/7 because it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people don't even realize the changes 6 years later, really, because you got used to being because
it's the normal now.
Because everybody agreed to it, so you don't even really notice it. But if you were to go back another 10 years, you'd be like, "Oh man, stuff is different." So just to stay on track though is stay on your 10 toes, whatever it may be. We're not perfect. We all not perfect in this world, but hey man, if you got something that you believe in, stand on it, man, because you might end up being proved right when everybody thought you was wrong.
Oh yeah, because Kyrie they tried to make him like he was crazy, and he's been vindicated now. But guess what? the apology is never going to be as loud as the disrespect. So you know what I'm saying? Don't wait on too many apologies. Stephen A. did apologize, which was big of him, you know what I'm saying? But also you got to think of Stephen A. as somewhat of a politician. He on TV, he got to stay in the good graces of people. He got to, you know what I'm saying, do the right thing supposedly. So him coming back, being the first person to kind of apologize to Kyrie, yeah, that's admirable, but you damn near had to do that too to save face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's just playing politics, like you said, Boss Man Jay. He's playing doing the politics. He's stepping out. He's stepping out to just say what he got to say, so he can cover it. He can cover himself going forward. Or let me just hurry up and get this out the way, so I can go into everything else. Because I just got to keep the money rolling in. And that's the other thing I want to say about this before we get into the next topic is that, there's stuff out here bigger than money, man. We gotta realize that in life. There's things out here. We all want to get paid. We all want to be living good and not messed up and taking care of our families and such, and be able to live free and not have to worry about bills and all that. But man, you got to stand on something sometimes, man. And you don't. You know what I mean? You really want to have some principles about you. Because when you don't have no principles and you can get paid. Yeah,
go ahead, my fault.
When you feel like you can get paid for anything and you can just get paid and it's good. That's how like some Stephen A. sometimes come off to me like you can just pay him and he'll just just pay me and you already rich. You know what I'm saying?
And I was gonna compare him to the modern day bootlicker. They got Officer Tatum. You got Candace Parker. What her name? Not Candace Parker. What her name?
I don't even know if I could put
Candace
Tatum in the same.
Candace Owens. Yeah.
I don't know if I could put Tatum in the same Owens though. Tatum in a whole nother category.
Oh yeah, these boys out here do anything for money, and you right, bro. It's like so with this Kyrie, we gotta give him his props because he did forego $100 million extension, and not many niggas gonna do that. Not many niggas gonna give up $100 million. Hey, just to take the shot. All I gotta do is take the shot. Everybody else taking it too. Oh, okay. Most niggas gonna take that shot, bro.
Yeah.
So
Jalen Rose has said that. I mean, do you guys agree with this, or do you think he's right?
Man, hell no. Because when you really, let's be realistic, Jalen Rose, you want to go back to yesteryear when ESPN first started, and I just saw one of those retro pictures they was talking about, and it was one black dude and it was one woman on the damn screen. So what are you saying? Since it's got more diverse, it's gotten weak? I don't believe so. Maybe, it's just a lot of more different opinions out now. Everybody can voice their opinion on these topics now. And that's not a bad thing all the time. But when you get these players who try to act like, oh, well, you had to play to even break down the game like that. No, not really. Everybody got eyes. Everybody can, pick up concepts of basketball and football or whatever else sport. But you don't absolutely, of course, it helps if you was a player, but you don't absolutely have to be a player to break down a sport, bro. I don't think Red Auerbach or any of them guys was even playing the sports. You think?
But also, I think it's a shot at everyday guys just like us. I mean, even if we play, we play sports in our high schools, and that's majority of people, though. I mean, only 5,000 people made it to the NBA. We know only so many people made it to the NFL. Obviously, there's way more people on the NFL team, so there's way more people that made it to the NFL. But still, it's still way less people that made pro sport. Way more people that have not made pro sports than there are the people that have become pro players, right? So it's not that they don't know the fundamentals of the game. They don't understand, whatever sport they may have played. People still understand the game. And I think it's a shot at the small guys that have podcasts, that have YouTube channels. But these guys may understand the game, and they may be able to verbalize the game even better than people that play the game at the highest level. I mean, it's just like some of the best players, they're not going to be great coaches.
Did Jeff Van Gundy play? Because he was a great coach.
It won't come from a biased standpoint. My bad.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. So I can see. Go ahead.
No, I was saying like with like non-players having podcasts and talking about sports. We can't be biased. We're more objective because a lot of the people that play the game and have podcasts they pick and choose what players they want to say something bad about, or what players they want to speak on. We don't in our space. We don't have no ties, so we're gonna speak the truth whether they agree or not. But what he wanted to go back to, the old ESPN days.
That's what I'm saying. More diversity does not mean weak. Like, you know what I mean? I'm glad we even see WNBA getting a lot more coverage in you know, sports media and stuff. And it's some real talent, you know what I'm saying, in these leagues now. And I mean, if you know, I've been watching the WNBA for a couple years now, and it's been getting better and better over time. But the same thing with that, it's like it's always narrative based. You see what I'm saying? And the establishment, let's say, they always will pick these certain players who they go against. LeBron, of course, being one polarizing figure. Angel Reese being a polarizing figure in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Most white dudes do not like Angel Reese in the WNBA. You'll see them in the comments. All her haters will be the white dudes for real. It's never like really even women. You know, women don't jump in the comments and say bad things.
No.
But for the most part, white men don't like, you know, Angel Reese. Just like we just talked about white men really not liking Stephen A. But being on the other side of that, they love Pat McAfee. So ESPN getting both of those, putting, you know, the best of both worlds together. But yeah, man, it's all about narratives. And Jalen Rose painting the fucking narrative. Go ahead.
Yep.
And also,
who paid you?
And also, you basically hit on this, boss man Jay. It's a controlled narrative. So this is why it's good that, you know, the Game Changers podcast, us YouTubers that's trying to, you know, come up in the ranks. We are. It's more of a. It's to me. It's more about what America's about. Free speech, right? Like it's about. I mean, we don't know YouTube has its guidelines and all this and all, and these platforms have their guidelines, but still, we're able to come on here as our own program directors. We're able to come on here as our own producers, basically, and curate our own shows. And we could say our opinions on what we feel about the sports that we like to watch, that we are involved in, right? So we like. So when we're able to do that, that makes it more free flowing. That makes the media seem more fair. But when we just can only tune in to ESPN, we can only tune in to Fox. And then we have to listen to you guys that have executive producers, that have writers, that have all these different people on y'all staff. And then they say, okay, you know, camera, you know, all right, we about to go live. Y'all got a whole agenda y'all got to stand by. We just seen this with Ryan Clark, right? Ryan Clark, they got all them guys up at ESPN, right? But where can they go though? I mean, obviously Ryan Clark played, you know, but Ryan Clark could go back to where? He can go back to the pivot. He can go back to his platform that he built and then say what he feels on his own platform. So with Jalen saying that, yes, I know he's talking about people who didn't play or people that are fanned out over Braun or whatever player, but at the same time, bro, this is what, you know, the current wave of media and what we're seeing today is a good thing. It's not a negative thing, bro. We want that. We want the diverse diverse group of people talking about everything when it comes to sports. We don't just want a few of you guys, because a lot of people don't like y'all.
I don't.
Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to hear shit y'all.
And some of the motherfuckers who done played don't know what the hell they be talking about. So
right.
You remember old boy went viral. He went viral a couple times. Ryan Hollins, remember? And I like Ryan Hollins because he be trying to be funny and shit. But he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Shit, Perk don't know what the fuck he be talking about sometimes. You know, so.
Dog.
You know? And I do like Jalen. I like this pod with his homeboy. I always like Jalen on TV. I like this pod, but everybody ain't you, bro. You know, everybody don't like certain people's commentary. Some people think what you are saying on there could be worked on, you know. And just because you on there with a suit and you played and all this, don't mean what you saying is right all the time.
Just because you got a strong hairline into your 40s, nigga, don't mean you better than us.
Damn, bro, just shot in the ball, niggas.
Bro, stuff is pristine, ain't it, Jalen Rose?
Hey, and then listen, And then when we come back and find out 5 years from now he got that Steve Harvey toupee.
Oh man, I'd be disappointed, man. I'd be hurt, man. I'd be like, damn. I thought bro was all natural for years, because
man.
Bro, just bittersweet because ESPN let him go too, bro. He just bittersweet.
Yeah, I'm forgetting to let Jalen Brown go. I'm forgetting.
Yeah, they let him go.
But these like no said, you got to be building your own platform here. You can't be working at ESPN and just thinking that's just going to be your only income. No,
he does. I mean, he's one of the first people with a pod. I mean, he was one of the first guys with a.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So, I mean, but still, I mean, I know they like to be on TV. They want to be looked at as the top guys, and when you're on TV every night and you're getting them accolades, when you go out into the public, you're gonna get more love. You're gonna get more respect. All of that. So,
but they've already established like who they are, and what they are in the world. I think having a podcast for them would be a whole lot better than being on TV, because now think about it, when you're on TV and your show comes on at a certain time, everybody can't watch that show at that certain time. So they go back to YouTube and watch clips or find the whole show. But guess who's getting paid for that? The network.
ESPN.
But if you have your own podcast, we can go back and watch your show anytime we get ready. And guess who's getting the money? You.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be mad about not working for ESPN or ABC, CBS, or none of those people, because once I'm established, and I would thank y'all for giving me the opportunity for people to get to know me by putting me on TV, but I don't need you now. So instead of continuing,
just like Gil Arena, that's what Gil did, ain't it?
Yeah. So why am I going to continue to sit here and let you make money off of me when I can do the exact same thing in my own show?
Man, and I mean, man, and Boss Man Jay, you said it, man, because Gil, I mean, he might be would y'all agree? You think he's the biggest? Is he the biggest basketball potter?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah. He's
by far, and he's funny. I like him. He's funny.
And he's showing people how to do it. I mean, that's kind of the premise of our podcast, where we talk kick shit all the time, you know what I mean? And we have a lot of interesting takes, and we doing the same stuff we always doing. And they kind of brought that to the couch, and you know what I'm saying, the little beefs and the side talk and all that. Man, it's all entertainment. So they damn near birthed a genre, you know what I'm saying, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, but one other thing, did y'all see old boy Jaylen Brown, which another guy with a pod who's kind of streaming all the time. He got on stream, he got his jersey from the 76ers. And he said he had him on they had it a little tight, but he said, what did he say? He's more inspired to win. He said, I've been a little disrespected in this process from people that I thought valued me. I want to win more than anything. He said he can't wait to learn from LeBron James. So Jaylen Brown is locked in. He ready. 76ers. It's gonna be real interesting what these guys do, man.
Did you have to top him off at the end though? Like, come on, bro. Like you've been in the league this long. Like we know that you can command the attention and hold your own team. Congratulations to you for being excited about getting it. But bro, to top him off like that though, like come on, man, you're a grown ass man. Like, bro, that shit weak. But I guess you gotta say that now. I guess he gotta say that now after you even said that about his son. So hey.
And of course these guys have a lot of respect for LeBron in his game. If not,
I don't care. I ain't got that much respect for nobody to be glazing like that.
You think he was glazing by saying that? What was the glazing part? You said he was glazing by saying.
What was the point of putting that in?
He says he can't wait to learn from LeBron James. What is that glazing?
Hell yeah. What was the point of what was the point of saying that?
It had that glazing though, Jake. If you want to learn from a nigga, you can't even say, man, bro, us as black men, we can't do nothing without being gay.
No, bro, it's a big difference. I don't care. I mean, at your age and then LeBron age, right? You've been in the league for how long now? What the fuck can this man teach you? You already a champion, so you know how to win.
Well, there's always things to be learned, and I think he's just being humble and showing respect. He's just showing respect, man, Socrates. That's all.
You blazing.
I just think he's showing respect. Okay, and then did we see? Hold on. Did we see the when they interviewed all those younger players of this new generation, and all of them were saying, you know, they grew up watching LeBron. They literally grew up watching LeBron.
Yeah. Of course they did. Shit.
So Jaylen Brown is kind of in that. Jaylen Brown is kind of in that group too.
Maybe but after you done been in the NBA for over 4 years, bro, hey, I don't give a damn who you grew up watching. Like you are an established player now. Everybody know you. You were damn near a household name in Boston.
People were still starstruck over Jordan after they had been in the league. It was the same.
Man, LeBron too friendly and this nigga Blaze.
We know, Mary Socrates, you hate LeBron. We know. We know.
I want hate is such a strong word.
Yeah, you dislike him.
strongly dislike him. Get it right now.
Man,
respect his style of play. Respect what he's done. I don't fuck with him.
Yeah, basically. No matter what.
By the way, look what just came in the mail. Look what just came in. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. Let me put this thing on the chat. Oh, damn. Man, they got me strong. I'm in the weight room, chat. They got me in here looking like Braun.
See there? See, so hold on. Hold on. Now, bro, come on,
he said
man.
the glaze is crazy.
Man, you at first you just topped them out. Now you sloppy toppy now. They're drooling on, man. God damn.
What? Because he said he got me like Braun.
Man, it's the way he said it. Oh my God. Ooh, like he just about to start rubbing him since you got me feeling like blood. Like,
he said he got me like Braun. I'm in the chat. I'm in the weight room chat.
Yeah.
Got me like Braun. And that was glazed. I got taking notes. I don't be glazing. I just need to know what glazing is because I ain't trying to do it.
I mean, that man went from regular top to sloppy. Like, damn. Hey, if he wasn't, I'm starting to believe, man, hell, if he wasn't live and nobody else was in that room with him, he'd grab his LeBron jersey and go to work.
Man.
We know the Sixers didn't send you this. You ordered this shit off of Temu or Amazon and got your little son.
He said the Sixers. No, he said the Sixers sent that to him.
Bro, ain't no way they sent that man a small.
For real though, how the Sixers? They need to do better. And then y'all just sent the one jersey. Y'all just sent the one jersey.
And if they did send them those small, the disrespect, like they just, man, that's a kid's jersey, bro.
They thought you were maxing. I thought he was maxing.
By the way, look what just came in the mail. Look what just came in. Hold on, bro. Hold on,
so
man.
Small, he's stupid.
Let me put this thing.
The boy said he got me like Braun.
Oh, damn. Man, they got me strong. I'm in the weight room, chat. They got me in here looking like Braun.
And that's glazing.
Yeah. We all know why.
Just so y'all know.
We all know why.
So what would have been acceptable him saying in that situation to describe it?
Like, okay, hold on.
If he would have said, I'm feeling like Arnold Schwarzenegger, would that have been okay?
Feeling like myself, shit. I'm strong. I'm in the weight room, like, bro. Hold on, but my thing is this: like, you are a grown ass man in the NBA. Your name is on the back of the NBA jersey, just like here. Like, why you gotta keep mentioning this man?
I mean, that's his new teammate. Of course, he's excited. That's the biggest news in the NBA world right now.
Well, damn, why he ain't talk about Tatum like that?
Well, you know he
ain't
ain't like
talking about
Tatum. You know he didn't like Tatum.
Shit. Still,
Tatum didn't like him either. Did y'all hear Tatum slick talking? He was at a basketball camp somewhere, and he was talking about how, you know, he don't want to be the smartest person in the room. He, you know what I'm saying? He willing to learn, and then he talking to the kids about this, and they were like,
Yeah,
I wonder who he's talking about.
I saw that. Well, I mean, we can't be
about.
surprised. We can't be surprised with Tatum. He's a company man all the way.
Yeah,
All
he
the
likes
way,
him.
company man.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
he likes him.
No, we're not doing no colorism, but yeah, he got those tendencies, let's say.
Yeah, like he's gonna be all the way with the Celtics.
He a mama's boy.
I mean, think about it though. Everybody knew during the off season, once the Celtics got bounced from the playoffs, and then any type of trade talk that was coming up, and we already knew Jaylen Brown had said whatever he had said on the stream to make the Celtics upset. We pretty much knew that Jaylen Brown was going to be up out of there, especially as time went on with the trades. Everybody knew Jaylen Brown was
the thing though, like how much problems was this man causing in Boston, man? Like for them to want to get rid of a player of his caliber, you had to be really, really causing problems, bro.
Hey, that man wasn't causing no problem, but you know they do hate when you Negroes get too uppity. And you think you know what I mean?
That man was in that locker room. He was in that locker room educating those young brothers that was coming through that door, and they ain't like it.
Nope.
And Tatum was sitting back letting these little young ones do what they wanted to do and mess up how they wanted to mess up. And Jaylen was like, no, come here, young brother. Let me talk to you.
And when Brown stood on beating about that, when he talked about the Olympics, bro, that when he really gained my attention. You know what I mean? Like,
you remember Adam Silver? Adam Silver been watching Jaylen Brown, bro. Yeah, in Philly. It's gonna be.
I can't wait to see them play each other, man.
And will they guard each other? That'll be.
But the next question is, will Tatum be healthy? I just think Boston made a big mistake. Man, I can't wait to see them regret this mistake. Because ain't no
Tatum healthy though. He healthy.
I'm saying will he be healthy when they play each other?
He gonna be ready. I'm telling you, both of these guys, like Jaylen Brown just said, he more motivated than ever, and he wants to, win more than ever. Like these guys are motivated.
Oh, we've heard that story before. You see where they end up losing.
Yeah. But we got one more thing I wanted to get to, and I'm just keep it real, which I can't stand him. But your boy KD running his mouth again about teammates, and he on X or on Twitter, social media somewhere, and he said.
But my thing is this all you gonna say to this man when that man just literally said never a MVP candidate in nothing. Besides chasing millions.
Hey, you know what? Hold up. That is the part right there. I'm just not catching that. He said MVP candidate in nothing. That's disrespectful, bro. Don't you dare, bro. You don't know what I'm good at.
You worry about you're gonna use my full government name. Hey, that's that light skin shit.
Hey, man. And we did you just referenced his past relationship with Megan Thee Stallion, rapper. Some would say he simped all the way out during that whole little time period, eating spaghetti and whatnot. But Clay and KD, both of y'all just showing y'all personalities, bro. It's like I say this all the time, bro. You never meet your idols, bro, because these niggas be
right. Like, and once again, man, Socrates, like you're saying, this is why he probably don't have. I mean, we know about this burner account that he had on Twitter, on X, and was just talking about everybody, and then they found that out, and that's on his current team. That's on the Rockets, and now you have him making another tweet trying to. Why? This is my thing. Why does he keep trying to brush off the Warriors move? He brushed off the Warriors move because it's not the first time he done talked about it. Like I think about 2 months ago he had talked about it on somebody's podcast on how it wasn't really a big thing. Like once again, downplaying Clay, basically downplaying that team. But they
they needed him.
like he just going there. Oh, it's nothing, and like, bro, it was something. Once again, this has been said so many times by so many people that love pro basketball, love NBA. When you made that move from OKC to Golden State, everybody knew it was over.
Lost all respect.
Like, everybody knew you went there to get the chip because you couldn't do it with
He
Russ.
messed up basketball for like 3-4 years, bro.
Yeah.
He missed basketball.
So for you to act like that was nothing and then just try to jump on Bron's thing for whatever Bron's gonna be to whoever, okay. But bro, it still don't stop. It still don't stop what you did at all. Like,
No, because
stop trying to make it like it ain't nothing. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he trying to make it seem like what each for years he's been trying to like brush what he did under the rug. Like what you did was a coward move. You literally went to the team that just y'all had them down 3-1 and they came back and beat y'all. And then instead of you banding together. Yeah, but instead of you manning up and coming back that next year and trying it again, you go join them. Like what? Listen, I don't like Bron, and everybody know that I don't. But this is what you did is way worse.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
That's you joining. I said it a million times. That's like you joining the clique in school that beat your clique up, and then when you come back to school the next day, you with them. Oh yeah, man, I'm with them, man.
Atmosphere right now, bro.
Nope.
Bro, he ain't nowhere near the fucking conversation.
He messed his whole career up, bro. I'm just keeping real. He messed his career up. Because remember when KD first came in the league, he was so likable. Everybody liked him. He didn't talk. He was all about basketball. Yeah. Everybody loved him.
But think
and
about
over the years, again, you meet your idol. These guys be, different than you think.
And think about it. The way he left Golden State. How did he leave Golden State? He couldn't take Draymond being telling him what it is right to his face. He couldn't take it. And he snapped off and left with a hissy fit and tried to do something in Brooklyn.
He called me a pussy.
like that one, like, dude, you, man, like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. This guy just a snake, man. And I knew when he started bitching and crying before he went to Golden State, when everybody was talking about LeBron and the Warriors winning the championship and all that, and what would it make him got him a commercial? What about me? My time and all that shit. I knew then that he was gonna be a little hoe from that point forward, and that's exactly what you been, a snake. I wouldn't trust this motherfucker as far as I can see him.
Yeah,
but Clay got to work on his comebacks, man. Clay, that wasn't nothing, bro.
That's that mayonnaise side. Government? That's that mayonnaise side of him.
He said, "Hey, man, you good? What you using my full government name for?"
Yeah, that's that man. Like that. I can hear it now while he slurping on spaghetti and fish.
Yeah, man.
But man, this dude, I just
don't like that.
I wonder how it is in the locker room or doing practice or anything dealing with him being at the team facility. Like, do anybody talk to him? Because I'd be scared to say something to him. I can't trust him.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was cool in the but here in Houston, like I said, that burner account, and he was talking about everybody. He was talking about everybody, and everybody knows him. Like, nobody's gonna really rock with him, and they said that he wasn't talking to nobody. Like, they're at the end of the season, so it's gonna be weird. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to fake brush it over because they gotta play ball. They gotta go out there and they gotta they want to clearly they're gonna want to make them playoffs, so they gotta lock in, but. Obviously, it's probably funny. It's funny style in there, and it's probably gonna be like that until he leaves Houston. And I think Houston's gonna be his last stop. I mean, somebody may pick him up. He's still KD. He's still one of the greatest scorers of all time. It's just his reputation and the way that he gels with his teammates. I think is overshadowing his actual talent. It's almost overshadowed because people don't even think about his OKC days as much anymore. I mean, as somebody that's watched all of his whole career, I don't think us guys that are in our 30s on up think about his OKC days. Like, this is the thing. I think about Westbrook's OKC days more than I think about KD's. Me personally, I remember I'm thinking about Westbrook's highlights and all that.
Westbrook is beloved in OKC still.
Yeah,
Hey, that's what he back at. They went back and got Westbrook before you.
Was that real? They went and got back. They got Westbrook. I heard. I saw the headline somewhere. I didn't know if it was true. I was waiting to kind of see it anywhere else. But
I'm about to find out right now.
Westbrook is beloved in OKC, and KD is hated because of how he left and the circumstances around it. Like y'all said already, 3-1, up 3-1, and going to that team, you could have went anywhere else, dude.
Yeah. That alone will always make you look the way you. I mean, you know, that's just what it is. I mean, you ain't never gonna be able to shake that off, no matter how much you try to. But
and then you always trying to mention your name in the same space with LeBron, bro. You're not there, bro. I'm just let you know, you not in the realm of LeBron. And I ain't even saying LeBron. Like I'm not a LeBron fan to say LeBron is a GOAT. I don't think LeBron is a GOAT. Yeah. But shit, bro, you nowhere in his atmosphere. Like I said,
all we gotta do is say it like this. When LeBron goes somewhere, he makes his teammates better. He always has. He always pretty much will. That's why he plays.
Yeah.
Everybody
I disagree.
Well,
what do you mean? There's no. Come on. How can you disagree?
When LeBron goes somewhere, the team can actually go and win. Everywhere he's won, he's at least won. He might have got to the championships. He didn't win every time, but he gets to those. He gets the teams to a championship. He can win with
10 straight.
KD can't do that. That's the point I'm trying to make. KD not gonna put KD on whatever team. If KD were to just go to Philly, we wouldn't be like, oh, we'd be like, yeah, they got a great chance to win, but we could see KD messing up the rotation more than helping the rotation, even though they got all these stars on the floor, right?
He'll get in the locker room, start talking about the coaches, start talking about the players on Twitter, and you know Embiid and these guys. What if somebody just slapped the taste out your mouth, KD? Like, what if we had one of those, you know?
He's gonna call the police.
Cause you on some old slick boy snake type shit, trying to, you know what I mean? Like, bruh, everybody ain't for that.
Personality and the way that he goes about playing the game, and then once again, your scoring ability, the way you play the game, the way everybody loves your game, and what you've been loved for is being overshadowed by the way you play on the floor with other players and the way that you gelling with them, right? That's being overshadowed now. Those things are overshadowing your actual playing capabilities. So once again, Bron goes somewhere, you could see him making the team better. KD goes somewhere, you could see him bringing the team down. You know what I'm saying?
But can we see KD in the locker room in the old NBA with Shaq and Charles Barkley and you know what I'm saying? He would have got slapped for one.
Yeah.
If KD was in the NBA during that time, he'll be just like Kwame Brown and quit.
He's too sensitive. He's too sensitive, man. You gotta be able to. I don't know. It's just the way that he. It's the way that he. Because I mean, you could say even Draymond will be overly emotional, but it's the way Draymond is. But it's the way Draymond is emotional about it, though. Like you feel like Draymond will square up with you. You don't feel like KD will do that, even though he's 7 foot and all this. You feel like he'll still go run and hide his hand or something, right? Like Draymond, you know what I mean? Draymond is gonna do, he's gonna try to post up with you and try to, trying to get down and see what you about. You know what I'm saying? He'll square up. And I think that's the difference. I think the way he's emotional about it is just different.
And you're right. So Clay is the same way. Because he always emotional, little softy. And he's trying to, you know what I'm saying, stand up for himself, which is, hey, that's, you got to say something, right?
It's like you don't respect them when they cry. Like Rasheed Wallace, when he get mad, he overly emotionally mad. But Rasheed gonna knock somebody out.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins, he overly emotional, but he gonna knock somebody out. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have to get out the way, bro. Finna do something.
KD, he gonna go write a tweet.
Yeah. He gonna go make a burner account.
KD was worth about what, 700 million, 800 million, something like that?
Yeah, probably.
Man, that is it. And for this dude to have a burn account is just extra lame, bro. It
super lame.
Boy.
Hey, that shit. That's
man, bro.
I don't wanna put nothing on him, but female tendencies.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's I ain't never seen he ain't got a woman now.
That's what I was about to say. I ain't never seen her with a bad chick, bro. Never. I ain't never seen her. I don't know, bro.
He must didn't get with Jane Harden, because Jane Harden. James Harden keeping him. James Harden in trouble right now about them baddies.
Hey,
Man, that's all another story.
that's who KD
That's
should
a whole
be hanging
nother
out with.
No, KD can't hang with him. Everybody, he about the women. KD too lame. You can see.
Yeah.
Could you imagine KD around some women, dude?
Man,
You
he
see
talking
how
about
awkward he is when he
He talking
around
about
them.
basketball. He talking about basketball problem.
Goof ass.
That's what he talking. Yeah, it don't make no
Stank
sense.
ass motherfucker. That nigga like he just stank.
We can leave it there.
Ashy elbow ass nigga.
But they
Hey,
gonna have to get him
man.
out of Houston though. They gonna have to get him out of Houston if Houston want to win. Real talk. He gotta
Oh,
go,
yeah.
bro. They gotta
Yeah.
get him out of Houston, bro. Them young
They
boys
already
ain't coming
fucked the
back.
rotation up. Them
Yeah,
boys on a
them-
good trajectory already.
I swear, bro. Them young boys ain't coming back from there, bro. You talked about me to the public world, bro. Come on, man. He called Jabari Smith retarded.
Crazy. Just go ahead and go back to DC. You know,
Yep.
get as many shots
But
as
he
you
don't
want
want to be at home.
and
He don't want
retire.
to be at home.
You know what I mean? You go to the Wizards, you gonna be at home. You can get as many shots as you want. They ain't gonna
Yeah,
say
but
nothing
hit.
to you. You get praised. You better go home. Hey, just go back to DC, man.
And
call it-
retire them.
No.
Go ahead on and end it there.
No.
Walk off into the sunset with ashes
Uh-uh.
over your head.
You gonna do the same thing at them folks organization because they on a good trajectory now. They don't need you now. They needed you 5 years ago. You need to take your ass to the Clippers. Take your ass to the Clippers. and go retire out there. Go get your shots up.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Hey.
man. Socrates, man.
But appreciate everybody watching, man. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Choose life.
Let's go. Welcome in. This is the place for the people who lead, for the people who build. From city halls to the block, from the huddle to the stage. We talk politics, we talk power moves, we talk community first and what the numbers prove. If it moves the world, if it shakes the room, if it changes the game, you know what to do. The Game Changers Podcast. Say it loud, say it now. The Game Changers Podcast. We bring the story.
Yep.